online. While we look at Aster's, they've got Earthspirit, Bane, Lina, very, very guaranteed and more, you know, more safe stuns, you could say.
Oh.
As top though, the shards don't
Not going to
actually
block
block
off
him.
Fenrir. Fenrir's still able to get away. Obviously, Payne able to push Aster away from that top rim, but at the same time, Aster will be able to play them two down bottom. HFN did come over. Ooh, Shikuchi's just not back in time. But will be able to get away. Doesn't actually have the mana.
He's just going to suicide.
He is going to have to.
But BoBoKa gets first blood.
Yeah, but BoBoKa...
He gets bonus gold.
He does get the bonus gold.
He gives him a thank you.
And also, the Lina was in range for XP.
No way.
Yeah, he got about a quarter of the level straight up from the XP.
Shoulders a little bit there, but this game he's going to have a much easier time as he's not getting his courier snipe, not getting roamed on that early game as he does connect a stun onto Weeha.
Weeha's got the burst too.
He's got a Dragon Slave though.
So, same time up top, we are going to see them get themselves on top of Fenrir and get the kill. They'll take down the Bane and mid lane Weeha. Last
game, they were putting that dual aggression, but Fenrir was able to absorb it mostly. But this time, yeah, Sylar, those denies coming in from the Enigma and his last hits are getting impacted.
What's going to have to come out here for Kingao, but he's incredibly low. Sylar and Fenrir do have a good chance of punching him down with the remainder of that meta and the brain sap, and they will. They'll claim the kill onto Kingao. Yes, on HFN in comparison to the Necrophos on this bottom lane. The sort of the fact that both have to walk around, rotating elsewhere. Does manage to find the setup on the Misery, kicks it back. XXS chasing him down, and Misery will go as Aster finds some action. BoBoKa rotating down bottom, but now being dove upon by HFN. Will lose his life in return.
HFN?
He's got the stick charges, but
He's
that Necrophos is going to chase him and will find the kill. So BoBoKa falls, but sets up a double kill for XXS, as I was just saying. Was the core that was struggling the most in the lanes. Those two kills are certainly going to help him.
BoBoKa makes his way top. Sylar wants to try to commit forward for a kill. They want tavo.
Look up the lockdown onto tavo as he's focused straight away. Sylar is falling very low in return though, as they'll lose their Terorblade for this attempt. And they get Fenrir as well. With the TP in from HFN, they certainly can. So Payne quick to strike back, as it looked like, you know, BoBoKa. At 6, you don't want to fight and force any sort of action into that level 6 Necrophos unnecessarily.
And Payne already, because they're starting to get this, they're starting to get some map control. They want to get these deep wards down to watch the Terorblade.
Rocking onto the boat. For Kingao. Snowball straight across the Dstones. The Laguna Blade will finish off Misery.
There's a shrine there.
HFN does not want to fight around it. Shikuchi and immediately backs south. The shrine pop. This is not the place for Payne to be. Kingao shoots out the light strike correct. That's a catch up, no problem at all.
They want to be able to now. Payne wants to get an invasion play here and get a ward down in this triangle area because you know the TV's going to be there.
Walking into the combo. Dstones, Misery's gone. The Reaper side down. The Snowball will come up in an attempt to save it. It does allow HFN to get the time lapse out. Good play from Kingao, keeping his carry safe. So HFN are out of it.
They are smoked. They're looking to put the pressure on. They want to be able to secure this bottom tower finally. tavo speedily trying to deny it. He will get it in time, but he's going to pay with his life.
Absolutely. Dstones for BoBoKa and XXS around him. A scythe to knock him out of it. There's also backstage VP keeping their eyes on the game. There we go.
Hello, Pasha.
Hello, Pasha.
Top. Sleep comes out. Fenrir wants to set up for a Fiend's Grip. We also have Sylar in position. Gonna commit the meta because it's near a tower, so he can actually get this kill and maybe look to push forward. As mid, they're collapsing.
They're diving in, but BoBoKa's over the back of the Laguna Blade just comes out now immediately, taking away the kill on Misery. Dive in from Archangel, HFN. Can he find BoBoKa? He can.
Yep.
They'll get the two of them.
They have any type of disables coming between them. As the move there by Payne was nice, right? They saw Aster setting up top to kill the Tusk, and that's when they got that nice dive mid. And they're just constantly making moves now. Again.
Getting Weeha involved, utilizing the power of the Pugna at this early stage.
Yep.
There's constant pressure, which they have to do. I think they know that after last game, regardless of where they are, they can't let the game go. Then against the soloed. The damage with that defusal. Having it as early as he does will allow him to find kills like this. TP scrolls aren't going to save you anymore from the Weaver.
Yeah, it makes you, you know, this build makes you a little bit squishy, but it allows you to set up for solo kills.
It's insane at this stage. As mid lane as well, BoBoKa's walked forward. He tries to roll out, but the pull-on-pull action's there as Kingao holds him in. Again, another failed TP because of the damage. It's too much from HFN.
They're keeping this pace up.
BKB anytime soon. He's going to drag him.
He's rushing it.
He's got to get it. He can't afford to go for the Asher, as we saw this game.
They know they have to fight. Yeah, they know they have to be able to take the fights because otherwise they could just lose their high ground.
The game's gonna be over.
They want to take it to the later stages for sure.
And look at this, they've got no high ground vision, so Dstones doesn't see this. They come straight in on top of the Lina. Dstones gets the light strike out, but the curse is down on him. He'll die. Reaper Side will not be enough to kill KingRD. Still dies nonetheless after the side. They'll get the trade, but that's Dstones Lina being lost. But KingRD support does. It's a good shot from BoBoKa, but the heal from Weeha should be enough just to keep the Tavo alive.
Oh, BoBoKa, the Ancients!
Oh, poor old BoBoKa, no one likes
They're going to give Aster any breathing space in this game for Sylar to do what he can do on that Terorblade.
Play the sort of fast, furious gameplay style. Could punish Aster's lineup. This reliance on the late game Sylar TV. As they step forward, Weeha, he's safe for now as they get him in the snowball. The Lotus Orb. It's going to be down onto a little bit of nothing because indeed the Lotus Orb plate bringing the snowball, keeping XXS safe. Now Aster can strike back. BoBoKa, the two-man boulder smash across Misery and KingRD. Is it enough to finish off the kill though? It doesn't look like it because the curse is upon them all. XXS will be able to remove it with the Lotus Orb, but they have to back off Aster. They've lost the Bane. The snowball's coming in on top of Dstones. KingRD diving underneath the tier 3 tower. Misery still alive. He's just getting in there, throwing out these glaives. They killed off XXS and Necrophos. Misery being bottled up, being saved by his teammates as he'll survive. Pain can keep pushing. They get the tier 3 tower.
They're using all of their heroes possible to defend while Sylar is just looking for farm in the jungle right now. He doesn't have meta, he doesn't have BKB, he doesn't want to be the involved one.
Yeah, keeping that pressure up, Tavo with his itemization. He does now have the Blink Dagger. As top lane, a deep snowball attempted by KingRD, but the turnaround's there. Lotus Orb and a Yules. Throwing KingRD up in the air. Decrepify. Reaper Side's going to come down, but he's still got a lot of health. The Decrepify saving him there, meaning that they couldn't punch him down low enough for the threshold.
On that Necrophos, as we keep mentioning too, so they do have to watch for that. And Sylar, he is now ready to actually be a hero in the fray.
This is where things could change. The snowball's going to be attempted onto BoBoKa, trying to roll away and TP out, but the snowball connects. The damage coming out for the life drain from Weeha. Not quite enough to find BoBoKa, as BoBoKa still continues to hide, but HFN's on the hunt. Comes in, leads in, and now positioning capabilities. We may even see sort of sweet plays in terms of him sort of shoving Tavo into a blink play, allowing him to close the gap. In mid lane, Aster, they're pushing forward. KingRD's going to go in on this. Sylar pops the BKB. KingRD on the front line. They've got the global, they've got the black hole. He's got three of them. Tavo! It's the perfect play with the blink, and they'll take down Sylar. They'll take down Dstones. Dstones is brought back. Weeha burst down Necrophos as well. And Sylar, he went all in on the BKB purchase. He does not have buyback. He's down for 35 seconds. They can't get the Terorblade back into it as Pain. They'll go straight down the middle lane. They'll force out the fortification. And that play, this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter if you've got this BKB. Tavo gets on top of them. The combination of the black hole and the global silence make it impossible for us to play against this stage. They get the silence, or straight up the Tusk, and they get the kill. They cover the Dragon Slave. They take a win away. Buyback comes from Rexus, but Dstones. That's a dieback. No Lina for 70 seconds. The buyback comes down from BoBoKa. Pain will retreat.
Sylar used that BKB like you said too. He was caught in it as well. The perfect situation there for Tavo.
It really is. Pain, 22 minutes in. Adapting perfectly to the way that they saw Aster play against them in game 1.
They're keeping this aggression up too. Misery, Infist, scouting out everybody.
The snowball comes in onto BoBoKa. They're on the high ground as they surround XXS. Good three-man boulder smash from BoBoKa will slow Pain's attempts down for a little bit, but not long enough as BoBoKa falls. The damage from HFN too much. The Ghost Shroud only going to buy some time for XXS as he'll die again. No buyback on the Necrophos. Fenrir and Sylar having to run themselves back to base. It's a triple kill for HFN. Jump forward and they'll try to go towards Sylar. He does have BKB and meta, so stand his ground. Pop the BKB, pop the Metamorphosis as Sylar all alone for at least 5 seconds. Dstones will be back in a couple. But now no BKB.
Yeah, they could just look to jump him if he steps up too far.
As they're pushing in Pain. Another tier 3 tower taken. They're onto a second set of barracks. Tavo goes in with a Malefice, keeping Dstones at bay. Pain take another objective, and there's nothing that Aster can do to slow this down at the moment. As 2 sets of racks have been claimed, the Decrepify the burst. Sylar, he's straight up dead. He's gone. No buyback. GG is called. Pain Gaming. You can pull the Sylar Terorblade, the XXS Necrophos, the Dstones Lina against those boys once, but dare you try it again a second time in a row, they're going to have an answer. Pain, they adapt to the way that Aster plays.